Alright everybody, and welcome back to yet another Fire Emblem playthrough here on the Nick Stretch channel. Today we're starting off the 7th game in the series, the Blazing Blade. And yeah, we're doing so right after finishing off the 6th game. Now, unlike the 6th game in the series, I'm not going to be doing an Iron Man playthrough this time around. We're just going to be playing a normal playthrough, if you will. Or, well, not a normal difficulty. I'm just trying to say, we're going to play through the game normally, but on hard mode. Yeah, we're first gonna do Lyn's mode, and then we're gonna move on to Eliwood and do his adventure on hard mode too. And then at some point in the future, I'll come back and do an Iron Man mode run of Hector's adventure. So I think that's a good way to balance this out. That way we get to see the whole game for sure. Like, even if a lord dies, I don't have to restart the game. So this way we get to see the game, we get to have a nice breezy playthrough, and then in the future I'll come back and the game will kick my ass some. So I hope you guys can see my logic there. And what's gonna be cool then is I'm gonna actually make a separate save here for Lyn, or you know, of our Lyn mode playthrough, so that we can later load our old stats and then move on in here. I think that will be pretty cool, because yeah, I plan on using Kent and Zane, and yeah, so it's gonna be nice to have some extra level ups on them for the hard mode playthrough there of, well, Hector hard mode. So yeah, but without further ado, let's put Lyn's save mode here at the bottom. Once we get to Eliwood, I'm gonna start saving at the top there. And yes, I do want to change my name. I'm not gonna be named Mark. Mark is a crummy name. Yeah. Not really. Well, I apologize to all you Marks out there. It's not a crummy name. But let's see. I would like to fit Nickstrat in here, but that is not going to be possible. We're just going to have to go with Nixter. Let's see. Nick, where's the K? All the way over there. Nick, S-T-R. Nixter. That's a pretty cool name too, though. Nixter. And let's see. Yeah, typically I want to go, or like to go with February or December here, just because those are my two favorite affinities. But let's just go with December for this particular playthrough. And yes, we're gonna go with this. And now we have some plot here. Some plot. A girl from the plains. Prologue. Are you awake? My boy. I found you unconscious on the plains. Well, thank you for dragging me in here. I am Lyn of the Lorca tribe. You're safe now. Who are you? Can you remember your name? Your name is Nixter. What an odd sounding name. Yeah, you know what? It kinda is. That fit in perfectly there. But pay me no mind. It is a good name. Thank you. Much like Mark, it is a good name. I see by your attire that you are a traveler. What brings you to the Sakai Plains? Would you share your story with me? What was that noise? I'll go see what's happening, Nixter. Wait here for me. Oh crap. Oh no! Bandits! They must have come down from the burned mountains. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them on my own. You'll be safe in here, Nixter. What? You want to help? Can you use a weapon? Nope. Ah, I see. So you're useless by trade and not profession, but very well. We'll go together. Yeah, I really am useless. Look at me. Over here. If you want to help, Nixter, I would use your sage advice. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. Thank you, madame. So yeah, Fire Emblem 7 here, I love this game to death. Well, yeah, that might be a little bit excessive, but I really like this game, is what I'm trying to drive at. It's so cool, like, I love the music, I love the animations, and, you know, much like Fire Emblem 6, and yeah, like, the game is really easy too, which is great for beginners. Like, when I first got to this game, I was still a major noob at Fire Emblem. Like, I had only played Fire Emblem The Path of Radiance. That was my first Fire Emblem game, actually. And then I got to play Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn on the Wii, but I only played like the first few chapters and then I quit it. because, well, I just didn't enjoy the game at that point in time. But then once Fire Emblem on the 3DS came out, I got hooked on that one. Fire Emblem Awakening. Yeah, I really like that one. And let's see here. Who do you think you are? You think you can stand up to Batta, the beast? I think I will. So yeah, I played Fire Emblem Awakening, I liked it a lot, and that kind of sparked my interest in Fire Emblem again. And so I kind of, I knew in the back of my head that Fire Emblem 7 here was a thing. And let's not hit here. I knew that it was a thing. So I went to YouTube and I looked it up at some point. I don't exactly remember the details, but I came across this channel called Shadow Mario 41, and he was currently playing it back then. Like, this is like 10 years plus ago. Yeah, probably closer to 12, 13 years ago, something like that. And yeah, the game looked really interesting to me, and I started playing it, and I played normal mode, Lyn normal mode, and yeah, like, I thought the game was a lot of fun. And okay, let's see. let's see. Strength, skill, speed, luck. Not a bad first level up for Lyn. You know what? That was actually pretty damn good. So yeah, I guess I'll just keep talking here for a bit. Yeah, I watched him play the game, and I have some fond memories from watching him play, because before, when I had only played it as a teenager, like being very young, I would just, run on in and slap everything in, that was close to me. I did not pay attention to the weapon triangle or taking cover in forests or mountains or none of that. By watching his playthrough, he was just very educational. He would sit and constantly harp on using swords against axes against lances, and all of that, and building supports and stuff of that nature. So yeah, he kind of like deepened my knowledge of the game a bit. Like, he got me engrossed in the game more. And then I went back and I played through Path of Radiance again, and Fire Emblem Awakening I started playing again, and eventually I would play the Sacred Stones, and now today I own all these wonderful games. Even I don't have to play them on an emulator. So yeah, well, with the exception of the 6th game, of course, because yeah, that's in Asia only, so there you go. But what can you do? But yeah, thanks to Shadow Mario 41 there, he opened my eye to the wonderful world of the GBA games, and yeah, since I started playing them, they are now some of my favorites in the entire series, especially the 6th and the 7th game I really like. Sacred Stones is a good game too, but I don't like it on the same level as 6 and 7. That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Say, Nixter, I want to talk to you about something. You have some experience in the ways of war, I can see. Yeah, I sure do. Would you allow me to travel with you? What? You want me to get permission from my parents? My mother and my father died 6 months ago. My people, the Lorca, they don't on the last of my tribe. Bandits attacked and they killed so many people. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain, and I wanted to protect our people. But I'm so young, and our people are old-fashioned. They wouldn't follow a woman. No one would follow me. Well, I'm sure they also accounted for the fact that you were only level 1, but still. Sniff, I'm sorry. I've been alone for so long. No, no more. I will shed no more tears. ... Thank you, I'm better now. Oh, wow, that was quick. Nixter. Okay, just whatever. I must become stronger so that I may avenge my father's death. Yesterday's battle taught me something. I won't become stronger by sitting here alone. Nixtrat, tell me you will train me. Tell me that you will travel, or let me travel with you, rather. You will? That's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, thank you. We'll be better off working together, I just know it. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. Thank you. We can do it, right? Of course. What with me being a master strategist and all. Yeah, let's just save here, I guess. Only 8 minutes in. Wow, this is going by quickly. The apprentice tactician Nixter and the young swordfighter Lyn A strange pair on an even stranger journey. Indeed, narrator. Couldn't have put it much better. To prepare for the long road ahead, they go to Bulgar, the commercial center of Sake. Unbeknownst to Lyn, she will discover something that will alter her life forever. Yeah, we have Kent and Zane here. I'm actually planning on using them in a support triangle with Fiora, a Pegasus Knight, later on in the game. Footsteps of Fate. Yeah, it's gonna ramp up a little bit in difficulty here now. Just a tad bit. And I think you can actually fit this chapter in here too. This is Bulgar, the biggest city in all of Sake. We should purchase supplies for our journey. Oh my heart, what a dazzling vision of loveliness. I love Zane. It's so, yeah, I almost want to say adorable. Wait, oh beauteous one. Would you not favor me with your name, or better yet, your company? Where are you from, Sir Knight? That you speak so freely to a stranger, yeah? Ha, I thought you'd never ask. I am from Lycia. I hail from the Kalin Canton, home to men of passion and fire. Shouldn't that be home to callow oafs with loose tongues? Ooh, oh, you're even lovelier when you're cruel. Let's go, Nixter. I have nothing more to say. Wait, please, come back. Zane, hold your tongue. Ah, Kent, my boon companion, why so severe an expression? If your manners were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Zane. Damn you. I know that, but how could I remain silent in the presence of such beauty? It would have been discourteous. What do you know of courtesy? Excuse me, you're blocking the road. If you would be so kind as to move your horses. Of course, my apologies. Thank you. You, at least, seem honorable enough. Pardon me, but I feel like we've met before. I don't think so. Hey, no fair, Kent. I saw her first. I want to court this lovely lady. Tisk. It seems there are no decent men among Lycia's knight. Well, Kent seems honorable enough. Let's go, Nixter. I've run out of patience. Wait, please. It's not like that. Zane, you lout. Slaps him in the head. Or on the cheek. Not like that then. I thought you were... I am not you. Yeah, I'm just trying to ask questions here. I'm not trying to hit on her, you know? Come, we must follow her. I suspect she might be... Be what? She's our mission? You must be joking. Wait, Kent. Run! We're being pursued. Could it be those knights from town? No, it's not them. These men are after our blood. Oh, jeez, look at this guy. I'm a big burly man. I have some really rough beard here. Hey, aren't you pretty? Your name is Lydis, is it not? What did you call me? Who are you? Such a waste, an absolute waste. The things I'll do for gold. Oh well, time to die, darling. Come on, boys. That voice is actually kind of hurting my chords there, or whatever they are called. My voice cords. Yeah, just whatever. Oh no, there are more than I can handle. But I won't give up. Hey, there she is. What? Here they come. Whew, finally caught up. Hold, you there. What is your business? Such numbers against a girl. Cowards, every one of you. You're from? We can discuss that later. It appears these ruffians mean to do you harm. If it is a fight they want, let them look to me. Stand back, I will take care of this. Sir Zane, the gallant knight, writes in. No, this is my fight. Stay out of my way, you boys. Well, I can't just stand here and do nothing. I am a chivalrous man, after all. I have a solution. You there, command us. He points at me. You there, Nixter, command me. I am Kent, a knight of Lycia. My companion is Zane, the lout. We will follow your orders in this battle. Is that acceptable, my lady? My girl? Yes, it is. Nixter and I will lead. Sounds good. Let's go. Okay, so let's have a quick look yeah, see, the stats of hard mode here in this game, enemies are quite a bit weaker than they were in the 6th game. Yeah, they have at least 5 or 6 points of damage less. So, yeah, this is gonna be a breeze, but on this map in particular, I remember how Shadow Mario 41 would point out that it's a good thing, you know, sit in the forest, strike from there, and, you know, just rinse, repeat, you know. So, yeah, they really did a good job here with this game, I think. You know, since this is Lyn's mode and all, and it's a tutorial, if you will, like, they give you a lot of forests here to really make it obvious where you need to sit, and you can just wait for the pirates or the brigands to come to you. So, yeah, I really like how they handle things here in this game. I really, really do. And I would really like to start training Zane too with swords. The thing is, Zane typically has a lot more strength than his companion Kent, like strength and speed also, I wanna say, but he's not as defensive. So, the way I wanna train him is I want to make sure that he can use light weapons here in the beginning and train up swords so that he can fight all the brigands that are coming up here. Yeah, the early game of Fire Emblem 7 has a lot of X fighters, so I think it's a good idea to train Zane first here. And yeah, that was unfortunate. I'm talking too much here, so I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. So let's see. Let's see. I'm probably gonna stick Zane right here. I'm gonna have to attack with him first. Yeah, you go first, Zane. And then I might take the kill here, or try anyways, to take the kill on Kent. And you know what, speaking of Kent and Zane, let's have a quick look at them. So, yeah, Kent has 1 more health, but he's down 2 strength. He's up 2 skill though. He's slightly quicker. Oh wow, Zane has quite a bit more luck, huh? 4 to 2. 6 defense, 5 defense, but 1 magic resist, okay. And they have the same constitution, and they have the same aid too. Alright, so let me do this. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give Kent this iron sword, just because I want him to not miss here, and we're gonna take this guy out, and not worry though, we're gonna give this sword back to Lyn. I just want my horseman to grab some good experience here. And yeah, I don't want to take a bunch of damage, because if you do, you're gonna need to use vulneraries, which I would like to keep those for as long as possible. So, yeah. And now... here... Actually... we're gonna do this. We're gonna use Zane first. Damn it. Okay, here. Here's what we're gonna do. I take that back. We're gonna hurt him from over here so that we have the field advantage with the woods, and then Zane can come on in and grab the kill. And yeah, that will be perfect. Then Lyn can hopefully pull in that brigand over there. Hopefully, if she reaches anyway. But yeah, this game is so easy in comparison to the Binding Blade, like, it's not even funny how much more relaxed this game is, you know. It's quite a bit easier. And I'm not trying to, you know, badmouth the game. I'm just saying, it's gonna be nice to have a easier playthrough here now. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of tough games, so yeah, dialing it back a bit is just nice, as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, let's just try and get this guy out of here. And then we're gonna have Zane and Kent work on the boss here, and they will get the experience for that. I'm probably just gonna give it to Zane. And you know, I'm just gonna cut until I am up by him. Let's see. Okay, so here we are. We are getting ready to take this guy down, and yeah, I'm also gonna try and keep in mind to place Zane and Kent adjacent to each other, so they constantly build support here. Accursed knights. Okay. Accursed knights, always tampering in others' affairs. Ooh, nice. Nice dodge there, Zane. But yeah, the more support I can build before we make our separate save file for the Iron Man mode, or well, in preparation for the Iron Man mode in Hector hard mode, if that makes sense, the better. So yeah, if these guys can at least reach rank C in support, I would be most happy about that. So they are a little bit stronger than they normally would be. And there we go. And you know what? We're just gonna round off here now, I think. There was only supposed to be one lone girl. Ugh. Okay, but before we round off, let's first check out the stat gains. Skill! Oh my god. That sucked balls. Jesus. Oh, that's the last of them. Fantastic work, Nixter. Oh yeah, and that's right, we also get a lot of nice pictures in this game too. And now for these Knights of Lycia. Yeah, they helped us out big time there. You were going to share your story with me. Please do. Yes. We have ventured from Kalin and Lycia in search of someone. Lycia, that country is beyond the mountains in the southwest, isn't it? Correct. We have come as messengers to the Lady Madeline who eloped with a nomad some 19 years ago. Madeline? Our Lord the Marquess of Kalin's only daughter. He was heartbroken. His own daughter would abandon him so. Eventually, the Marquess simply declared that he had no daughter. Oh, jeez. And then, this year, we received a letter from Lady Madeline. It said that she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily on the Sakai Plains. The Marquess was ecstatic to learn he had a granddaughter of 18 years. I can see where this is going. I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he had suddenly become a grandfather. Yeah, he must have been incredibly happy. The granddaughter's name is Lindis. Huh. This was also the name of the Marquess's wife, who passed away at an early age. Lindis, you say? That she should bear this name thawed the Marquess's heart. Now, his only wish is to meet his daughter's family at least once before he dies of old age. We didn't know that Lady Madeline died a few days after sending her letter, yeah. We only learned this shortly after we arrived here in Bulgar. But we also learned all was not lost. Her daughter yet lives. We heard that she was living alone on the plains. I knew it immediately. You are that lady, Lindis. Why would you think that? Your resemblance to your departed mother is remarkable. How did you know my mother? I'm sorry to say I never met her directly. However, I saw her portraits in Castle Kalin. To the rest of my tribe, I was always Lyn. But when I was with my parents, when it was just the three of us, I was Lindis. It's all so strange. I was all alone in the world, and now I have a grandfather. Lindis, I never thought I would hear that name again. Wait! Hold on a second! That bandit! He called me Lindis too! What? How could he have? He was a henchman of Lord Lundgren, yeah. Shadow Mario 41 would call him Lord Lundgren. That's a very American way of pronouncing that. But Lundgren, that's pretty much a Swedish surname or a German surname. Lundgren. Yeah. Lundgren, who's that? He's the Marquess's younger brother. Everyone assumed the Lady Madeline was gone forever. This made Lord Lundgren heir to the Marquess's title. To be blunt, my lady, your existence is an obstacle to your grand uncle's ambition. But I have no interest in inheriting any title. Unfortunately, your grand uncle is not the sort of man to believe in that. I believe the attempts on your life will persist. Well, what should I do? Accompany us to Kalin. Continuing on this way is dangerous. I feel I have little choice. I will go with you. Yeah, sound idea. Nixtrat, I'm sorry, this changes everything. What will you do? You want me to decide? Of course. Well, I mean, you're the leader. What the heck? Of course, your companionship would do much to ease my journey, but it's going to be so dangerous. Not really. You come, are you sure? Thank you. Let me ask you once again for your friendship and your aid. So, with that, I'm just gonna make a save here. Save, and I'm also gonna make a save state, and we're gonna continue on in the next time, because yeah, we're up to 25 minutes here now, and I wanna keep it shorter. So yeah, the first episode is gonna be a little bit longer, but then we're gonna dial it back a little bit, so yeah. I'm very hyped for this playthrough. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm gonna try out some cool support conversations. I'm actually gonna go with a bit... Well, I'm not gonna go with I'm not gonna go with the supports that I normally go with. I'm gonna make some funky builds that I typically don't, because yeah, we're playing Ellie with hard mode, so I don't need to go serious. On Hector hard mode, I'm gonna need to go for... Well, I'm gonna have the hard try there, but here we're gonna go with some funny, slightly funnier combinations. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'll see you guys in episode 2, where we start heading for Kalen. See you guys then.